I'm going to be using this super rare piece of equipment to help me to tap into different frequencies. And if you watch until the end of this video, you're going to understand how to attract what you want, and more importantly, how to stop attracting what you don't want. When it comes to the idea of how you attract what you do in your life, there's a lot of different ideas out there. And the law of attraction, it's your thoughts. And the law of assumptions, it's your beliefs. But neither of those is what is attracting what we don't want. You want to know what it is? Energetic dissonance. Now, the etymology of the word dissonance means a disagreement, an inconsistency, an incongruence. The energy of who you are right now, the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, that energy is creating a certain signature. And that signature is on a different realm, a different energy, a different frequency than that which you desire. So here's a visual representation of what this is all about. So this is basically your toroidal field, your energetic field. Dr. Joe Dispenza calls this your electromagnetic signature. Now over here is basically a consciousness map. So these are the levels of it. A level of being in shame, guilt, fear, courage, love, joy, peace. Now the interesting thing is the higher you go up, the lower your brain waves. And actually the less and less stressed you are. So what does this mean to you? Why are you attracting what you don't want to attract? Your energy that you are creating right now is what is going to plug into this, right? So if you have guilt, if you have shame, if you have a lot of fear in here, what it's going to connect to is fear outside of you. It's not going to connect with love and joy and peace because those are not on the same frequencies. Those are not on the same levels. So if it's shame, you're going to get experiences outside of you that are connecting with the energy inside of you. If this shifts, and as you learn to let go, which we'll talk about later, the fear and the shame and all of those experiences can be going on. But what you're going to connect with is the energy that's inside of you. Love to love, joy to joy. Right? But what happens is even though these joys are out here and this love, these experiences are outside of this energy, and there's shame or fear, it's not going to connect with these. You won't be able to see these, but you will be able to connect with those outside of you. That's what you're drawing in. Even though all of these experiences can be in your life right now, you won't be able to perceive of them. So right now, if you don't feel worthy or valuable and you're wanting to attract a situation so that you do feel valuable, what's going to happen is that dissonance. And we're going to fire up this machine so you can hear what that sounds like. So when you're feeling and you have that energy of not being valuable and not feeling worthy, this is what it sounds like. Now, if we compare that to the energy of the situation you're wanting to attract, that sounds like this. Now, when we put those two sounds over the top of each other, you can hear that those are in dissonance, and they actually want to repel each other. They want to get away from each other because they're not in the same realm. So even though you're trying all the techniques, you're trying to visualize, you're affirming, you're scripting, inside of you is repelling or rejecting those situations that are in another energy. You can never fake your energy, meaning that whatever you are energetically radiating, it is going to be attracted into your life. So this isn't a doom sentence. It means you have to become aware at all times what and who you are being. Thoughts, feelings, emotions, all of it. Now, this is not about suppressing, and this is not about gaslighting yourself into thinking that something never happened. It is about changing the meaning and the value that you have given yourself, no matter what has or hasn't happened to you. The outside world will never be the cause for your inner change. It can help support you, it can help build momentum, but the cause begins with you becoming aware of what you're thinking, feeling, and specifically the meaning you've given about yourself, the value you've given yourself, and start to move in the world through your energy. Einstein said we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them, meaning that we must change our minds, we must change the energy that we're in when those problems exist. So every moment is a chance to make a new choice. You may not know every step on how to shift your life, and that's okay. but you can make the decision to begin new practices like meditation, to begin breath work to help regulate your nervous system so you can have a clear mind to problem solve, as well as moving your body, exercising, taking a walk, doing yoga, so you can start to shift that stagnant energy. That can open you up to literal new frequencies in your body, new levels of being. And in those new levels, those alternate versions of you will hold clues to help you get out of the situation you're in and begin to attract what you do want, because you're going to be on that same frequency as that desire. Understanding how you're attracting things into your life is a big piece of the puzzle. Now, the next part is going to be right here. This video is going to teach you how to tap into the frequency, aka the feeling now. Love y'all. See you on the next one.